All right, time for round two, April champion meeting 2026, the 2000 meters. Using the same team as all round one. I've been saying before, like the builds are pretty strong. I don't know why Smart Falcon is doing so bad though. 'Cause, I mean, honestly, like I think for me to redo these builds would be pretty difficult. Hopefully she locks in today, because round two is supposed to be like real opponents. The thing is, like when you face like not real opponents, sometimes your strong characters might perform in a weird way, because the opponents are so weak. Like the way the race pans out is like I don't want to. It's not like that accidents like happen more, but because of the way positioning and stuff work. And again, it's like we're a triple runner, right? So really, it's possible that we just don't run away from the backline enough because we don't have super runner on the team. We also don't have any buffers, so like it's probably just like a build issue. I did pivot away from super runner, like midway through parent training, because I realized like the deck I was preparing for the super runner is not good. But I was already like running out of time for parent training, so I kind of just switched over to Ricky instead of like a super runner turbo. Training a super runner for a dirt track really sucks. You have to be pretty lucky. I probably could have like, what's it called? Gee, could I like the? No, yeah, I guess I could. And we still have the both speed cards. I will swap out the power card with Neo Universe to whatever. It's too late. Let's get started. Yeah, like the recommended dirt deck. Sorry, the dirt card is much lowering, and the friend card because you don't drive. They both have like a golden skill that's like Slipstream. One of them is Slipstream Gold. The other one is the version of Slipstream, and that requires you to be behind someone, which really sucks for a super runner because you're not supposed to be behind anybody. So bring those decks for a super runner, you can't even use those skills. So if you have all your like two of your gold skills not activating, you're not running away from anyone as a super runner. You're supposed to be so far ahead you last until the final leg of the race and then potentially win. Like normally you enable the runner to win. That's the strategy, and you pull the race positioning so far apart that the backline can't keep up. But oh well, it's I don't want to go train that stuff anymore. I need to prepare for next month's short distance spirits already. Okay, let's see. Round two, first opponent. Power is a bit low, but has S power to make up for it. The win rate is so much better than the Ricky. Not the Ricky, my Smart Falcon. This is better than my Smart Falcon. The deck is the same, but they have a stronger casino drive. Almost 8,000 skill points. Looks like this one might have gotten fast learner. That's a problem. They have a debuffer. If the buffer with no like the aptitude though, and then the width is really bad. It's like an ancient. It's not super ancient. It's from Nekuma Musume. I think my debuffer got even more ancient than that. Mayano Top Gun. Yeah, the power is terrible, but it is S power. Like the width is really high. I think my Smart Falcon's width is like probably the weakest on the team. 16 is not that bad. I think S sparsity is lower, but she has S width. This S part does have fast learner though. Other team a UA7 Tarumae. Power is kinda bad too. Only has a 3-star 5 motion. That's an oof. Flurry also, is she also a pacer? Doesn't have a power card. What the? Tower Mall Cross is also only 3-star. So this player is lacking in power cards. You have a Ricky with no wins. Damn, I know like the OG Ricky is better, but it's kind of surprising. Is this also a? It's also a peso. This person needs a uncapped crystal to like even out the his deck power. So I do know that this Ricky got like a balance patch right before this champion meeting. Forgot exactly what it did. I think it's supposed to make one of her awakening skills good. But I think otherwise it doesn't trigger on these tracks because of the way. Because we're like on the overseas, like the location. So I think they gave her like a different evolution in order to make up for it. I'm not exactly sure though. But yeah, all real opponents. One of them has a debuffer. I think the runner debuff, single debuff team is like the real one because their Smart Falcon is like crazy win rate. And for some reason, our Smart Falcon does not keep up. Is it this one? It is this one. You're UA7? What the heck? I'm a US1. I have more I only have like slightly less weight. I have like way more power. Man, I don't understand this game sometimes. Yeah, let's get started. I think it's like 1 debuffer, 3 pesos, and then 5 runners in this one. Yeah, debuffer has no power because the dirt rating is super low, which means I don't think she can keep up in the race. All you really need is like a lucky timing, so you can still luck into a good timing. I haven't seen any like guts builds for runners. Looks like every runner build is a stamina deck, and the only guts builds I see are the soldiers with really high stamina ratings. And we lost to like almost all of them. Looks like we all hit our accelerations. We were fighting for the lead. Somehow Ricky is in front of everyone. That doesn't make sense. She has the worst opening leg skills. Huh? Like the other characters are all top tier. They have all these like new skills to keep in the lead. And Ricky doesn't have any of that. And she just like, well, okay, whatever. I'm not complaining if she wins, but man, wow, my Smart Falcon is like not locking in still. So I don't know if we're gonna actually catch up to this Smart Falcon. We're already losing positioning to the what's it called? The line on Top Gun. If Ricky or Esport can keep up, we might have a chance. Ricky is a little harder to say, but she might be able to catch up. We're probably missing the. Oh, there she goes. I think we missed the chance to get angling. Oh, we do get angling. What in the world is happening? The Esport hitting her acceleration jump. So she caught up. I don't think she can actually overtake the Falcon. Did I get hit by a speed debuff? I think I might have. We do guts compete, which hopefully, I think it's over. Yeah, she's winning the. It's like. I don't even. Did the opponent hit the monopolizer or the dominators? I don't think they did. What an awful start. What the heck, dude? It's like she's not even that amazing, like the build stats wise. But it looks like they hit fast learner though. That's kind of hard to compete against. You didn't even get your heal. What the heck? You're missing a gold skill. This game. Very this game moment. Okay, we missed a ton of skills for Smart Falcon. A lot of these are like the conditions don't line up. What the heck, man? Ricky hit a lot of, so we missed the what's it called, the Naruto Top Road Christmas version skill. Man, these triggered. Like all of these would have kept us like closer to the front. Even Guts competed. I don't think her Guts is that bad. Yeah, so both Esper and Ricky didn't really miss too many skills. Falcon missed a ton of skills. What is that fucking happening? And the problem with like, you know, like a bunch of runner matchup, it almost doesn't matter, you know, once the race position is set from the beginning, unless you have like, you know, that much more speed skills. I'm still kind of surprised that like Ricky passed the Smart Falcon and lost, but it's probably because we had to run way more track. I think so. I thought Ricky Guts competed with Esper City, but only one text appeared for the Guts compete. We probably actually competed with this Smart Falcon, which kept her ahead. So we didn't really catch up. We were still like gaining a little bit. I think if we actually Guts competed with each other, we would have caught up to. Does it show Guts competition on the skill list? I think it does. Yeah, it should. So we go all the way down. We Guts compete right at the end here. And then number 1 is Esper City. So it looks like we competed with number 2, which I think is the Smart Falcon. Look at the Esper City. We do not have a Guts compete, right? Yeah, we Guts competed with the wrong target, so we lost. If we actually Guts competed off each other, we would have won. Came down to 1 Guts competition, man. Come on. I hate starting, you know, the stream with a loss. They're not even that much stronger than we were. Oh my god, it's a double debuff for Victoire Pisa team. US2 it looks like. 74.5% win rate. That's not bad for a single ace. You are higher with triple ace though. We're at like 77.5 now. It dropped, you know, it went down just because of that loss just now, but I think like if you're gonna do double debuff, you're trying to aim for, I suppose it's like whatever happens happens. I would think, you know, the idea was to aim for what's it called, a perfect score, but it's pretty hard. Oh, these are actually kind of trained for these are pretty ancient debuffers. What Falcon with kind of low, no S distance. Ricky's probably a runner. I don't think she's a runner. Has S power, no S distance, 8. And then the Esper City does have S distance, but the width's too low, I suppose. Rating is like win rate is kind of bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. So you have all the gold skill. It doesn't really have double circle on the speed. 77, 10 is like a little below average. Yeah, I think like 78, 100 is average. Because the Ricky has like 81, actually 8,014. The Smart Falcon has 8259. I think what is this pizza? 79. It's say 8,000 is roughly the average right now. I think we're losing to the Victoire Pisa, but I guess we'll see. This double debuffer. But I think debuffer is like not as strong as like buffing teams. When we fought the buffing teams already on day one, they we could tell we were losing right away once the buffs hit. But here the debuffs have to land at the very end. Place out on Ricky, I hate to see it. Are you already in the back? Not too far. Falcon lock in. What is happening? Good. So the opponent runners all don't have S distance, so it's really only, I guess one of them. I guess the opponent's S bar has it, but her win rate's like really bad. So it's really only the Victoire Pisa that we're worried about. And we got like 1 and 3 on the top, who are like the 2 debuffs. It's like super far behind because the power rating is like negative. So it's like, one of them is D, C, the C one is like minus maybe 40, 50%. I forget the exact number. Basically, we do not want to see Victoire Pisa show up in the top cam at all. She's already there. That's a little scary. She's dropping out of the view. Normally, like, you know, as you're crossing into the final leg, you don't want to see like the backline close up. Like, you definitely don't want them to like be in the middle of the top cam. That's usually when we're gonna win. So she's like right on the 75% mark. We might be able to run away from her, but I'm not sure. If we guts compete, like one of them guys speeds off. I don't think she's too far away from her. So she might actually run by. We guts compete with maybe the smart Falcon. Yeah, we're losing. I didn't even see any like. Yeah, we are not fast enough. I don't think the debuffers did anything. I didn't really notice any like graphics kicking in. It's like, do the runners not have enough power to win against the backline? Is she that strong? We didn't miss too many skills. We do lose out on 1 goal. Missed a fuck ton of goals for Esper City. That's not good. Ricky missed a ton of stuff as well. Man, that's quite a... Yeah, she also a late start. Yeah, I think this team, like the ace is pretty good, but the team sucks. Oh, her guts is really high. Did she guts compete? I feel like she... It's not what is on the gate number. Gate number 7. We do have a guts compete on Esper City near the end. Who are we guts competing with? No, she's doing nothing. But you have 2 losses. Okay, so right here we guts compete. Damn, do we guts compete with the Victoire Pisa? I think we might have. Because the other Falcon is like... Number 9 is the other Falcon, right? Oh, number 9 is our Falcon. Number 2 is the other Falcon. I don't think we guts competed with the other Falcon. Because I feel like we might have guts competed with the Victoire Pisa, but I think she would have moved it a lot faster than she did if we actually guts competed with her. I think she probably just like casually strolled in and won. And this is the problem when you don't have a super runner, when you're facing a strong backline characters. The race isn't pulled far enough, but we entered the final leg with Victoire Pisa in the top cam. That's usually a bad sign for runners to win. Like, she wasn't in the middle, which is usually the winning pattern. But, you know, being in like 75% near the front, you know, from the front on the top cam, entering the final leg, you're basically still setting yourself up to win. So. Need to see it. So far we won nothing against real looking opponents. Are we actually not strong enough? I feel like the builds are good enough. I mean, looking at the opponent's builds, they don't look that impressive. No S distance. S distance 65% win rate, but probably because your teammate is the jobber. Yeah, you got two no S distance teammates, so still need 85 by yourself means you don't have the teammates doing anything for the game. This is one variation of the best deck. Did you get the heal? You didn't even pick it up. Oh, you did. The build looks pretty strong, but the width is like kind of low. I think the low width probably is like worse than lower powered, but I don't have enough understanding to know for sure. Another Pisa build. See, this one win rate is way worse. Guts is non-existent. I think. Oh, it's a UB side. I think if you're building a backline, because the stamina requirement is much lower, you don't need a stamina deck like this one. This build is like really weak for the strength of this deck, but it's possible that one star Ilgrove is not strong enough. I will have to see what the the Dream Training looks like. We have a S, what's it called? A S power, nice nature. What is this? This is a. So she's like. I'm confused what this is called. I mean, she looks like she's like sort of an ace, but it's like a. There's the buff cards. Like, to be honest, these stats are kind of impressive for this deck. I feel like if you can hit UB3 with like this deck, you should be able to hit way higher than UB7 with the stronger deck. Yeah, right. Like you have the cards, and that's what kind of crazy. So it's like, huh? Yeah. What gives? It's like technically double debuff single ace team, but the debuffers look bad because you have a bunch of like real skills on the debuffer, but the debuffer cannot win at all because they're not built to win. They're built to kind of debuff. And the reason why you do the Goshe build is because you want to have as many chances to hit the debuffs as much as possible. I don't know, like we might lose because I'm not so far I'm like not so sure about the team's performance. I think the team is good, so luck is not lining up, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a good team. I think that's a bad team. These two are not very strong, in my opinion. But we haven't been doing very well. Okay, so I didn't look at that Katsuragi Ace's setup. I think she's a super runner. The Katsuragi Ace is one of the super runner candidates, and for her to be this far ahead is only super runner. So this actually helps me. That's a super runner without S speed. But the Falcon that's trailing her, I think, has S speed. Her build is like kind of low width. And the super runner team actually screws up the chances for the Victoire Pisa to be good. Wow, the super runner's already dying. Come on, Falcon, lock in. They're actually very well built. Lock in, please. We block? No, why she just kind of far behind? Please block in. Damn, why are we so far behind? Are you kidding? Damn, what is wrong with Smart Falcon, man? We're leaving it up to Esquire City again, but we're so far behind. What is that? The both Dominators go off. That's really kind of bad for me. It's over. It's too far ahead. What the hell, man? Like, how come I'm not benefiting off the super? You can see the Suburner setup means the Victoire Pisa has no chance, even though this one is like not that impressive. Damn, 3 losses in a row. This is a UA2? What the fuck? The stamina is kind of high though, it's kind of like mine, but my width is so much higher. Top speed is pretty good. Oh, this is a fast limbless smart Falcon. Okay, that is pretty strong. You have the new skill as well. Do you have it like on all of the teammates? Because I kind of screwed that up. Oh, you do have it on the other teammates. Okay, yeah, this one is technically single ace. Only, what the heck? Only the terrorize has. What is happening? So all these people are not like perfect builds. Falcon, why are you missing terrorize, bro? You missed a heal? Really? Pretty weird and panic. Ricky missed a final link, last foot skill. I mean, the race we didn't miss any skills. We got crushed by the really strong Victoire Pisa. Man, 3 losses in a row. Am my team really not good? That's surprising. What am I missing, man? If we don't win a single race on this ticket, I'm gonna look at every single runner skill list, see what the fuck is going on. See, Admire Groove, Guts Build, the stamina is kind of bad. I guess it's almost a thousand. Guts is really high, width leaves a bit to be desired. You don't even have like S width to fix it. But no Raccoon, I don't know how good that one is. What is the team? It is a debuff team. This is a bad debuffer. Single go debuffer? Get out of here. Yeah, it's a kind of old Asian flash debuffer. It's not that amazing. The teammate is they don't have a second ace. I guess the other ace is doing that. Terrorize is the one. Wow, this terrorize stats are insane. Still think you want like 1100 stamina. But the guts is insanely high. Don't have any heals. You have like hybrid heals, but not any like what the heck? Wow, it's a Tomo crossbow. And yeah, if we OG Transcend kind of, well, this one's actually trained in the new scenario. No S distance. We have a yellow Falcon. No S distance either. Ricky, no S's. Okay, so it's only the terrorize and I guess maybe the Maya Groove. I don't actually know if a Maya Groove is good for this track. I know she's supposed to be a medium distance focused character. I didn't look at any explanations, the breakdowns yet. Because yeah, I actually don't look at the breakdowns if I'm busy and I don't want time to get the character. Surely we can win once on this ticket, right? Falcon, what are you doing? Lock in. Like the first ticket too, like Ricky has such a strong start like this, and we barely lost to the Smart Falcon, the opponent one. But the opponent Smart Falcon I think was also a fast on the Smart Falcon. But we actually passed her going into the final leg and got angling, but then we lost. As I think we ran from the outside, so we ended up running more track than the Smart Falcon had to. That was unfortunate. What is Yellow Falcon doing? She doesn't have S distance. Don't let her catch up. Yeah. Is Ricky going to ult? Yeah, okay. She might be boxed in. Okay, she's not boxed in. That's good. So do we see any backline in the top camera? I don't think so. The top camera already disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, the Maya group didn't even pass the other runners yet. Surely we win here, right? We guys compete with each other, that's good. Does that mean Ricky wins? No? Okay. I don't know. It's like, why didn't you lock in on the other race? I kind of feel like if I'm getting 1, 2, and 3, like winning against your own teammate doesn't mean anything. Yeah, winning against your teammates don't mean anything, man. One, two, three. What is the deck? Yeah, the deck is a bit lacking. So this player is probably a free-to-play player. So this is a free-to-play deck. Oh, you don't have your own Forever Young. That's really sad. Hey Falcon, you didn't miss anything. Why didn't you do that for the other race? And everyone missing barely anything on like the weak opponent race. What's the point? Yeah, it's like we didn't miss any goals, man. Just do this on like a strong opponent race, man. What the heck? Yeah, lock in with bully, and then when there's real opponents, just like fucking slack off, man. Get out of here. Give me like 2 of those. I think we had a chance if they fucking locked in. I think one of them was like, yeah, the Victoire Pisa is too strong. Because like a really strong build Victoire Pisa, it's kind of hard to deal with. A debuff attack, that's quite an ancient one. Grand Master, that's really ancient. That's from 2023. But so like the modern debuff decks a little bit stronger and the scenarios are better. So you have a bunch of other skills as well. I think you kind of what's it called? You do want the higher stats anyway, but you kind of want the speed skills just to kind of keep up with the race, so that you trigger the debuffs at like a still a good timing. So if you wanted to do a debuff build, you should update the debuffers. I feel like, cause like you know with the new stamina stuff, I think like these might not even survive the stamina needs. Then again, the speed the speed is so low that it doesn't matter. So the double debuffers with a really low guts transcend. 36% win rate with double debuffer is really bad. Oh yeah, I saw that you lost to a non-S distance augury, right? Christmas augury. That was like lower, like much lower rated than you were. And then you lost. That's a feels bad, yeah. UA4, no S distance. The deck is like, I think this one is a event card. The acute, the acute is like, no, this is not the acute. No, I think this is a gacha card. This is a not really commonly used gacha card. No, it's triple S. The stamina, it's kind of low for stamina deck. The guts is terrible. S distance though. No S distance, man. The game just feels bad. Also has 600 wit. That's pretty funny. I think you guys are already entering the high wit era now, because I think not Grand Live made a new track introduces the high wit. High guts, the meta. Yeah, I mean, you just get lucky. Yeah, Transcend has a really strong opening leg, because the ultimate is an early leg ult. You should basically ult to take the lead. And I think the rest of the kit is her awakening stuff. I think the awakening stuff is like what she uses to win the race, but then she uses the ultimate to take the lead. Because you use Transcend ultimate as like a parrot. Wow, she's like really far ahead. Come on, Falcon, lock in. You're gonna be ulting soon. This should be your chance. It was like right here, I think. Oh, we do hit the Narita top row. That's good. Then we're gonna ult. I think the Transcend is hitting a gold skill or something because we're like having trouble pulling away off the NTR ultimate. He got hit by one of the debuffs. It's a little bit early, so like you don't really want to get hit by a debuff during your acceleration time. So the debuff kind of fucks with the acceleration. It's good bad timing. So they hit it right before the acceleration, so we kind of like negate it a little bit. So we're kind of seeing if they're gonna hit me with another. Okay, we got hit by another debuff right now. It's better timing near the end to be debuffing your opponent. We still have monopolizers, I think. It was one monopolizer. I guess it's called Dominator. And you see, like, after she hits her groove, the debuffs don't really matter. So it's like, the debuff is only a single white skill. You kind of need it to happen when you're side by side of the opponent, right? So you have that little boost. Or you need it to take the lead. But if you're like losing, the debuffs won't do anything. That's why I think in the modern era, buffing is a little stronger. Because the buffing characters give you like a really strong position right off the bat. And in order to like, counteract the position difference, you need like some crazy activations. Well, you didn't even hit the gold acceleration at the beginning. Kidding? This is like fortune favors the fastest, the unofficial. Because I think it's taking the lead in global or something. Falcon, you need to stop slacking. The only reason why it was because the opponents were not strong. Do you even have taking the lead on this? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Like the American official translations kind of are using up all their words. Because like in Japan, they're not names. Like they're not what's it called? Yeah, the Japanese name, they're like kanji, for kanji combinations, right? They kind of describe like, it's not really an idiom, but it might be, I don't know. But it's basically describing a, what's the right wording for it? Like, it's either like a common saying in like, horse racing, like magazines, or just a commentary, or it's like a not really Chinese or Japanese game. They're like idioms. They kind of describe like an emotion or like a situation in like the 4 kanji letters. But the official translation is kind of taking it literally in some cases, right? And it kind of makes it awkward because you have so many reuses of the word straight away and corner and whatever, right? Or like, taking the lead, whatever. So like, you can run out of words to use. You keep recycling the same, 5 words to describe the move. It's like on the English one. Because, we don't, like even for Japan, we don't say the whole name of the skill. Like when talking about the skill, we do like shortened forms, right? Like for example, angling and scheming is what's it called? Sailor Sky's ultimate. We call it Anski. Like the Japanese, like shortening like 2 syllables of the first word, 2 syllables of the second word, or like 2 letters, whatever, like that kind of combination to form the thing. It's a very common Japanese thing to do for like English words. You basically like take parts of word A and word B and you mash it together to create like the shorter meaning to save on syllables to Japan always does that. So like you already do that for these things. I'm just saying like I feel like USA or like international is going to run out of words to describe what the moves are. Okay, I saw some really high rated Umas. The win rate's really better on this Smart Falcon. Is this also a non-lock-in Falcon? Just don't lock in. there's a bunch of useless skills here though. Okay, this is a daily PvP Uma, I think. Yeah, so so daily PvP is like team trials in the global, right? So you see this when you look at the type ranking team trial characters in the like the top 100 listing, whatever. They just have like a ton of random skills. They buy every single skill. The stats are insane. They buy every single skill. I don't understand the reasoning for it, but the skills don't trigger. You're not gonna run them at different styles or whatever, right? But because you don't run them at different styles, even during the team trials, it's like, why are your skill lists all over the place? Well, but I think but for Japan, like it's not even just goats. They buy all the skills they get. So you have like left turn, right turn, long distance, short distance, medium distance, pacer, soldier, closer, everything, right? And it's like you just a run, Why do you have all these skills? They don't trigger. You don't get points for skills on trigger. Right? But I think it's just for the rank inflation. So you push up to higher ranks. And then the higher rank you get more points. This is on average. I think both the Tarumayes are real. And that might be the only opponent for this race. No one else has S distance. So we have like, we can see like we have 6 runners. So the 3 paces are in 7, 8, 9. They can't do anything. Surely we win this, right? We're like so much stronger. They don't have S distance. Some of them aren't even. They're not even champion meaning characters. Team, what are you guys doing? Okay, good. What the fuck, you guys are 5 and 6? What are you guys doing, man? Stop slacking. That smart Falcon's not even a real smart Falcon. Yeah, that's why Falcon's taking the lead somehow. I mean, but then they run out of skills. Half your skills were wrong. Not to mention you don't have the Espo is so far. There's no way she catches the other Falcon. I'm kind of surprised how close the terrorize are to us. Wow, you guys are like 7, 8, 9, and you are that close. You should have no skills to actually. Falcon, what are you doing? Why is Ricky? Did Ricky switch places with Falcon off camera? What the fuck happened? Okay, there's no way Espo loses this, right? No way. This is the strongest character on the team. Has the most skills. I think she has the most balanced, well-balanced build too, if I'm not mistaken. Why are you so far from the fence? You're not even running next to anyone. Okay, yeah, surely there's no teleportation at the end. These off-camera things. And there's no stay gold anywhere. Wow, we lost second and third. Who passed us? This smart Falcon passed us with your non-S distance and your whatever in the hell. It's not. Okay, so this one is not the other one, but this one still has useless skills. This is a. That's not. This. Let's see. This doesn't trigger here. This is a backline character skill. This is what's it called? This exists on Still in Love and Buena Vista, and then they're like Soldier and Closer respectively. So you have to be like 50% or below to activate it. Some of these other ones are okay though. What in the world is happening in this game, dude? How you gonna miss the fucking? How you fucking gonna miss taking the lead every fucking time? Every fucking race. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, So this one is not as bad. Like, navigating the conditions is crazy. Like, we're surely not behind anyone for 3 seconds. Huh. Yeah, we missed Pioneer Gold and we still took the lead. That's crazy. Because like this move I got so that she can take the lead and we wished it. Because otherwise she has trouble taking the lead against all the other top tier runners. That was a problem during the Onsen scenario. Doesn't have a good opening leg setup. But we have it now. And you whiff it. I mean we still won. Come on. No, it's not team trial. Not everyone builds team trial. Like sometimes you just. No, one reason is you actually run out of stuff to buy because like your deck is like not good, or you're missing stuff, or your luck is bad with your deck setup. So you end up having like extra random skills from somewhere. And you run out of stuff to buy because we have a lot of skill points now. You just pick up useless skills sometimes because there's that many. That is a not common occurrence, but it happens. Man, there's a Victoire Pisa. So it is a guts build. The guts is kind of low. We lost to this kind of build before. No S distance though, so that might save us. 72.7 with no S distance. I'm not happy about it. So we have a more modernized debuffer. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you focus only on the buff goals. Everything else just to semi-support the character. It doesn't really matter. It is a double debuffer though. This one must be an older one. Yeah, this one don't have the power but we are facing potentially the 4 dominator team. And it's even worse because these are like hybrids. But not hybrid, like they're actually double debuffs. That's 6 gold debuffs right now on the board. This one has E dirt. And then we have another Rudolph, which is F2P, Beyond Dreams. So I'm dealing with 4 debuffs versus 8 gold debuffs, potentially. We're facing a Victoire Pisa, which is very scary. I don't like that. She has no S distance, even though her win rate's extremely high for a non-S distance character. We're facing a 53.3 S-Force. This is kind of bad. It's kind of bad for double debuff. 0 star guts, stamina build doesn't. Oh, you are a pacer. What the heck? Yeah, okay, so this might be a problem. I got 2 pacers. What the fuck? Oh, what the heck? Her supports are pacers. Why would you do that? What if they run in front of you and block you? You're gonna self-sabotage. Just run them as soldiers. No reason not. Okay, I hope we don't lose this. But I am facing 8 debuffs. 8 gold debuffs here. Disgusting. Okay, so I am hoping Ricky goes crazy to surprise me. Because Falcon is just not locking in ever. Okay, Ricky, it's your time. Okay, we hit the opening leg skill for S-Power City, that's good. So we missed the... Did we miss an ult? I don't think we did. Ricky is hitting a lot of good skills. Wow, so all of the opponent pacers already fell behind. I don't think we're running away from the S-Power pacer fast enough. Yeah, you can see like oh my god, the Victoire Pizza's already here in the top cam. That's bad. If she gets close to this is really bad. It might be spot. Because when she's in the middle of the top camera, and we don't even enter the final leg, it's too close. That's what that means. Oh, she's getting to the middle. It's too close. Have we even seen debuffs yet? We got one of them. Go Falcon, go Falcon. Oh, I don't think so, though. He's so close. He got hit by 2 more debuffs. That's really bad. But the opponent also has the. I guess she's too close. The guts compete on her. It's over. It's a guts. I need a super runner to deal with this shit. So annoying because we don't have S distance. But yeah, it's. I don't even think this build is that amazing. Like the guts is too low. If I made this build, I would not settle less than 1400 guts. Especially not no S distance. 1, 2, 3. I think for this, yeah, you don't run the duck card with a soldier. You can't afford it. It's not that. It's like if I had Super Runner, we would be able to do it. Yeah, so Smart Falcon didn't even whiff anything, but we don't pull enough speed ahead. Just because it's just the nature of damn. We missed our acceleration. Get out of here. We couldn't even use our explosive power because we wished it. Damn, Smart. Dude, Ricky whiffed everything because I wanted to do stuff. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, it's the matchup runner versus backline. The reason why backline is like unhappy is because super runner setup makes it too hard for them. So I'm not bringing a super runner, which I wanted to originally. Am I going to train a turbo just for that one day? I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. I haven't qualified yet. That's annoying. Oh, here's another one. This okay, it's a low guts build. 22% is not super. I guess that's okay if you don't have a debuff team. Who's your teammate? It is a Ricky S distance 22, 22, 23, 14. The win rate's kind of bad, under 70. Because their guts is so poor for some reason. Like, aside from the, well, I guess the Ricky is like doing a lot better. And the other team, Ogre, entirely new, no S distance, really horrible stamina. The other Ricky, no S distance. And then the Wonder Acute, no S distance. So the opponent is this team. Victoire Pisa with Hoko Taramai and Ricky. Their win rate's not that good, but it's not only about win rates. I mean, the guts are really bad. So if we guts compete, we won't lose. But we'll see if we can actually pull away from the Victoire Pisa. Laced on Falcon, come on, man. Looks like Esport is off to a very good start, though. I mean, our Ricky is like not really falling behind. We actually hit all our skills this time around. Dude, missing the gold acceleration at the start is some fucking bullshit, dude. It's so surprising that even happened. Dude, Falcon, if you don't perform, I might have to remove you for the buff. That's crazy. I don't have a debuffer for Doge. I don't want to do it. It's annoying. It's very easy to do. It can't be asked to do it. It's like, knowing me, I'd be like, man, not having 8 Doge, you be rolling, right? I don't want to do that. Taramai is kind of catching up. Oh, she's really close. That's a little scary. I think with this positioning though, we should be able to pull away. Yeah, we're like pulling away. Then Kai split. Dude, Ricky is locking the fuck in. That's crazy. Okay. Terrorize is kind of catching up. No, she's not. According to the top stuff, we might guts compete right here off each other. Yes, we do. And if we see the pizza, we're good. The thing is, like, if the pizza guts competed with the terrorize, we might have had a problem. Dude, she laced on it and locked in. Let's go. But we still did 1, 2, 3, so kind of like at the point. Lock in when we have no chance of like losing. Yeah, the guts is too shitty. So they guts compete, it doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot to check the. We can still go back. Okay, so you barely missed anything. That's good. Oh, we didn't get the Zenkai spot skill. What the heck? Wow, we missed some pretty critical skills for Espoir City. Yeah, cause I think this is a overtake one. Overtake ones are, but we with the width check though. The missing goals just feels bad. Like if I miss a few whites, it's not double I'm like whatever, it's fine, right? But missing the goals, like man, how you want me to compete if I don't trigger the important stuff? Then whiffing the evolution skill, like bro, evolution skill defines the meta. I don't use evolution skill, I know the character doesn't exist. Never mind, no S distance, 7700 skill points for this player. Hero Neckles. Is this even from the right month? Damn, you have a dirt still in love? That's crazy. You don't like that. It's weird, like still in love is ultra strong. We don't even see recommended for like every medium distance track. I think she's stronger on my own technically. I think she has acceleration on my own, and then the acceleration skill becomes like a speed skill on medium. It's one of those like not really like a unique playstyle, but she has like slightly different behavior on the different tracks because of the evolution setup. You do have to like pay attention to the very slightly different playstyles based on the track. They've been doing that a little bit. Let's see, Valentine Yamaning Zephyr. Ooh, holy shit, 8,500 skill points. That's insane. But like the stats kind of reflect that though. Like max power, max width, almost 1400 in guts, and like over 1200 standard stamina. Being this high with no stamina card is insane. Speed, stamina. Okay, this is very good stamina pair. That makes a lot of sense. With 2 recoveries on your main backup, 34 hit rate. That feels bad. Yeah, like Christmas Augury is like if you don't hit, like, it's very gimmicky build. If you whiff the heal, it's kind of like no, it sucks. That Ardon is just doesn't really have it. I have the S distance. We have a Asian Flash B power debuffer. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is a modernized debuff build. And we have Victoire Pisa 6. Oh no. S power, S speed. Pretty high power and width. Uh-oh. I think we're losing again to another Victoire Pisa. Laser on Ricky, bruh. I don't think there's any other runners though. So like I think the problem here is that we kind of have kind of shitty, what's it called, opponents on one team, which I think might enable the weaker opponents might actually enable Victoire Pizza to have an easier time. She just passes them, right? Because the thing is like the thing about the back line, how they lose is that they can't keep up with the rest of the races, right? Because your pole position far apart. But if the opponents are weak, she easily casually runs by them. And she's in a very good position. That's really bad for me. If you guys in a good position, closer to the front, because everyone else sucks. So like the what's it called? The Still in Love and the Ordang both are like really bad. Dude, the Zephyr is really close. That's really scary. We did panic on Falcon, which makes her run faster. So she basically goes into super run mode for a little bit. That was really early on, but we did heal right during the panic. So we might survive. I think we hit all of our healing as well. And she's really far ahead. So number 1 is pulling up. Who's number 1? We see number 5 going crazy. Number 5 on the outside is Victoire Pisa. Oh, she's kind of far up. Do we guys compete with each other? We might be losing to the Yamani Zephyr. Yeah, we guys competed off the bruh, the Zephyr. They even have S distance. I forgot if she's like actually a dot character or not. I think she can do dirt, but I think she might be like D dirt or something. And it is a pacer. She was really close the whole race. And like pacers are really scary because the deck is so easy to do. Did I miss looking at this character? 1, 2, 3, 4 of 6. It's all double, so I think you can actually hit double. This is the 8500, right? Yeah, it's 8500. Bro, I'm not gonna qualify at all for Group A. Miss a few skills. That sucks. I mean, these don't even satisfy the condition. So that's like whatever, but... Oh, this game. How you gonna whiff taking the lead every fucking time it matters? Someone will just... Everyone's fucking jobbing, dude. See, like, I would've won if she didn't whiff this fucking skill. Okay, how far behind were we? One length? That length is easily covered by taking the lead activating. Fuck off, man. They do have a debuffer. But it's like... Did she actually even do anything? I don't think she did. But I think it is a modernized one. Yeah, it is a modernized one. I'm surprised how much trouble I'm having, honestly. It's the Victoire Pisa, I think. Like, everyone else is kind of whatever. Like, losing to that, what's it called? The Valentine Zephyr. I think we could have beaten her, honestly. Would the Uma Tubas wrong? I mean, it would have changed my build anyways, though. Because I know there's a lot of runners. I mean, me bringing pace is just stupid. Run into like a quadruple runner team, I just instant lose, right? I don't have soldiers to use. Anyways, this build looks pretty good. They're even running the higher power build with Neo Universe. The win rate's kind of bad. Looks like they didn't get the fast learner, even though they had like 8100 skill points. The fact that they didn't double circle some of these skills makes me kind of surprised. Yeah, don't take this skill. That doesn't work for her. Does this work for her? This is a backline skill. So she's taking soldier skills for runner, I think. That's a player knowledge problem. No assistance on the tournament. How are you building 80 200 skill point decks and bringing their own skills, man? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, so the the Falcon is carrying the team on her back. How come my Falcon can look at this? So how is this so strong? Is it the New Universe? What the heck? It's gotta be the, but the New Universe doesn't win against Bourbon for skill points. Bourbon's like one of the highest skill point cards. It's 67, but the team sucks, right? Like 2% on the Taramae, and like 10%. So okay, they're like 72. Honestly, 77. That's pretty high. I was 77. I'm probably like 60 something now. What the heck? Fucking losery race. 3-1. Got 4 of 5. 4 of 6 inherited skills. 1, 2, 3. 4 of 5 of 6 double circle. You don't have gold acceleration at the beginning because you're going for luminescence build. It's very yeah. This one, damn. This player is not afraid of not having taken the lead. It's because Falcon's concentration gives acceleration. I went for the stronger power deck, like the more explosive skills. I could do that, but I didn't want to. I felt like I uncapped Bourbon. We used Bourbon, right? I didn't want to like, you know, uncap the card, not use it. And you have like wasted skill here. What are these? Awaken. I don't even recognize these ultimates. Are these even good? I know nothing about those. This Pisa is missing a lot of speed skills. 32 is still very high. What's the team? We have a stamina debuffer, Maya Gnome, but she's built like a ace. And we have a Taramae. There's pretty high win rates. These stats are crazy. They're so high. How are these people getting so many skill points? The guts is really bad. Bro, it's so hard for me to hit over 8,000. How are you guys just casually like 80, 100 plus on everyone? Is there something I'm missing here? What the hell? This must be like the first year. I must be screwing up the first year. This first year is like kind of awkward to play. Because like a really good run, you finish first year before like the first debut race at like over 700 skill points on a good run. It's really hard to average that. These people might be resetting until they have like a 750 skill point run and only playing off of that, which means there's a lot of we'll have to check if they use rental parents or not. If they don't use rental parents, they might be people who use crystals to reroll. Those people are crazy in my opinion. So it looks like Esper City probably mistaking the lead. That's really bad. We're already behind the Pacers. Oh my god, lock in Smart Falcon. Really? We're gonna... Come on, Ricky. You're still... Like, she's still 8th here, honestly. I suppose they missed the opening. If you're behind the Pacers, you're out of it. Alright. Alright, Ricky. And just bang. It's my Falcon just like slacking, right? It's all Ricky. I believe in Ricky. Let's go. Higher coefficient ultimate. We're really far on the outside though. Smart Falcon has a lot less to run. You guys compete. Ricky pulling up at the end. What the fuck? I think we won. She did it. She clutched it. We qualified. God damn, that's some shit. Dude, I haven't had like this much trouble in such a long time. I'm actually surprised this one's this hard. You know, but then you know we have like 2 and then 3. So we might go 5-5 after this, right? That would be very confusing for me if we just sweep the rest of the night. Yeah, the other Falcon was really close. Who is that? It's the weird player. Is this the weird player? No, it's the... Okay, so the Victoire Pizza guy was like, wow, why are your characters... Wait a minute. Dude, everyone's casually over 8,000 skill points. Are you kidding me? Everyone just casually over 8,000 skill points. How do you do that? What am I missing here? It's so hard. What the fuck? Like this Falcon doesn't even have 8. Wait, she has 83? When did that happen? Okay, so I also casually have over 8,000 skill points, except for this S4. She has fast learner. That's so funny. Am I just full of shit? Don't know my own characters. Wait, I'm actually not that bad. Okay, she didn't really miss that much. That's pretty good. You locked in. Let's go. So, okay, I'm going to say this 8th position. We didn't get taking the lead. Well, we missed everything. This is like a 2-page skill. Oh my god. Yeah, so like, all of this didn't happen. Well, we do not get groundwork. We did not get position. We did not get taking. We missed every fucking thing possible for an opener, for the runner. And then that means we missed everything else. Because, you know, we were not in position to do this. Is just, she crashed out, dude. Wow, Ricky, look at this. This, like, Ricky just missing nothing. That's so crazy. I feel like in order to make her even better, I am missing something on Ricky, even though she's like very like she's an old character. Like we have a lot of the generic stuff, but we're missing that extra little bit of something. Actually, that's right here. I think we're missing the partners having this skill, because this is a skill. It's a new skill. This is one of the newest skills in the game. It says like, you know, if middle of the race, if like 2 or more characters with this skill, you know, have this skill and they activate, I think like they get like, it's like 2 activation types. Like you have like those, like I think it's a 0.25 or something if everyone has it, or 2 people have it and it's like a 0.15 if only 1 person has it. So it's like it only comes from inheritance because we can't really use a card with it. So yeah, we whiffed it on the inheritance for everyone else, so we kind of don't benefit from that skill. I mean, I try to do it, but it's like, you know, if the good run has a bad inheritance, what am I gonna do, right? Like I'm gonna take my double rainbow turns, you know, consecutive ones, and my, you know, all the very good training turns. I'm not gonna just give that run up because I didn't get a inheritance. You know what I mean? Like if I miss the inheritance but have everything else good, I'm still taking the good run. No, still would have been nice though. So we did qualify. She did lock in. That's good. When my win rate is in shambles. But you know, it's like, usually I'm just happy to even be in a you know, group A or upper bracket finals. That's where all the crystals are. So whatever happens rest of the day, who cares? It'll be nice to win, but you know, being able to go to the finals is like the most important. But even if you get third place in finals, it's still it's still max rewards if you did win the lower bracket. It's tied. I think it shows you right here. Yeah, like right here, 1,800 crystals for losing finals. But if you win B bracket, it's 1,800 crystals for winning. So, you know, I have dropped to Group B once, and the opponents were so much weaker than me. I bullied them like easily, and I was like, this is lame. You know? Might as well, like, you know, but you know, it's like, I didn't qualify, so we couldn't do. But man, that was like, it's so rare that I don't qualify. But I'll never forget that one time drop to B. Holy shit. Like, the opponents were so much weaker than I have. It's crazy the difference in power. They're so much weaker. Uh-oh, it's Suzuka. Super Runner. She has wins. Heal, heal. Gold heal? Wow, you don't have a gold heal? You're insane. What the hell is this? Okay, so this, in my opinion, is a mistake. So the player really wants the dirt skills from the much lower rank card. You can see the double circle dirt skills, right? It is nice, but like, where is it? Did she buy that skill? This skill, right? This is called Dust Bath. Because you're like, you're running behind someone, so you're being bathed in dust. But basically, this is slipstream for dirt. So you have to be behind someone, and then you have to follow them, which is completely worthless for a super run. You're wasting skill points buying skills that don't help you, and super runners cannot afford to not have as much speed as possible, right? So the actual good build is to like just run Almond Eye. Don't even run this. They don't have the stamina, because this stamina card is long distance pacer card. As a phenomenal as a pacer. This is like one of the like top tier, like the SP19, SP20 card, top tier card, but only for pacers long distance. You have a buffing team. Holy shit! You have Dirt S on Sounds of Earth. This is insane. What in the world? This build is so crazy good on a buffer. You're running like the new Guts card that's Daring Heart. Yeah, I think Daring Heart is the... Is she a medium distance card? Because it's both Daring Heart and Daring Tag Guts are like new, but they're like very... I don't actually know what the difference between them are. I think they're kind of very similar. What's the skill? Is this the skill? I don't actually know what that card gives. That's funny. I don't actually know what the skill is. But yeah, but this build is crazy. Like nearing 1400 is really good, and having over 1100 stamina of no stamina card, I can't do this. Like my high stamina of no stamina card is 800. 2 stamina, 4 stamina. Okay, all stamina turret. This is what you need. I actually cannot make stamina parents anymore. I don't have enough like grand parents to do it, which is really weird. Because I used to have no shortage of stamina parents, and I suddenly like I can't do it anymore. So I'm like, no, I'm in trouble for the current scenario basically. Can't tell if this guy's a spender either. There's no like in clear indication he spends money. But yeah, but this Marino also pretty good looking build. Like the guts is even higher. It's so crazy. Like this opponent super strong. Super runner plus buffer team. So like this buffer can't win. Well, she's not supposed to be winning, but she has a lot of wins actually. It's funny. She actually has win for me back when I ran her too in the regular buff track. Like this is a Marino ace team, right? But the buffer is doing really well. We're facing a debuff team and a buff team. This is a Tachyon C Dirt Ship double debuff. Yeah, new modernized debuffer. Terrorize S distance. Man, wow. Wow, this person's deck is so bad. Like the coins are good, but they're not uncapped. For them to hit these stats is very impressive. The power is really high, speed's very good. Guts suffers a little bit, but the stamina is like almost there as well. But this player is, they even brought healing because they know they're like a little worried about the guts being so low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have no gold skill. So okay, double debuff. This player is probably like a newer player, I think. Yeah, they don't have any old cards. Everything's already modernized. So they don't have them uncapped. So having 53 with double debuffers and like weaker card, this is quite impressive. But the Marino is fucking insane, bro. We might be losing against this Marino Top Gun. If we lose, it has to be the Mano. I do not want to lose the Sounds of Earth. Let's not lose to the buff character, the buffer. Let's lose to the ace. I think the buffer feels so bad, dude. Yeah, Super Runner Suzuka. So there's like no Lorraine. This is like the anti-backline game. Falcon doing a pretty good job locking in so far, but we fall behind a little bit. We're closer to the fence. So the problem here is like if we catch up to the... What in the world? We already passed the Falcon. Not the Falcon, the Super Runner. What in the world? How did the Mano pass the Super Runner already? We didn't even cross the opening leg. This is not good. Well, okay, we hit the ultimate for okay, I think I know. This must be the buffer doing the job. And then I think the pace position fixing pushed the Suzuka back to the front. It's such a mess, dude. What in the world? So messy. Let's go. It's my Falcon locked the fuck in. There's no way for them to catch up. This is runner versus runner. Dude, this is Falcon comeback arc. She's finally waking up. Helping us qualify. We'll get 5 wins for the rest of all these races, right? Let's go, Smart Falcon. Getting hit by a monopolizer. It's Dominator, I guess. I'm so used to the Japanese. Yeah, we might still lose here, actually. Falcon locked in. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Oh, wait. It's a little scary because the Ricky got competed with the Top Gun. I started sweating for a split second. Oh no. So Esport doing that, man, that race was kind of ugly. Like the Suzuka doing nothing all of a sudden was like, huh? And then, because like the Mano went all the way up and then somehow she fell behind and the Suzuka caught up again. What? That shouldn't happen. Like a Super Runner should not be able to recover. Yeah, see, this is locking in. We barely missed anything. Like we missed no activation requirements and we only whiffed 3 white skills for the width. Is really good. Even though these are all very good skills to have, it's unfortunately we missed these 3. Okay, Ricky didn't miss that much either. That's pretty good. This is a 0.25. Very sad to miss this one. And not getting angling makes sense. You will always not see angling. Oh, you missed your gold acceleration for the final leg. That's a feel. You don't want to see like a pink skill here ever. That you will. That's your evolution skill. Evolution's what makes the character unique. You never want to miss those. It's pretty nice when to see, you know, what you missed. You'd be like, why did I lose? Oh, okay. I missed, you know, taking the lead as a runner. Okay. Of course I lost, right? So we have a double debuff for Victoire Pisa team. 382 is kind of bad. Wow, the guts is awful. Wow, okay. What's the win rate? 42, still very high for such a horrible stat build. G buffer probably should have brought some. It's kind of funny when you read, because a lot of people don't really have Ghost Ship. They only added her to the freebie, not the freebie, the daily legend races recently. I have my own now because of the daily legend race. But like all the rental Ghost Ships I've seen are good. They're all dirt. People know you need like. If they put up a ghost ship, they usually give a dirt. There's no reason to get S distance on a debuffer, right? So I've seen like all the parent factors for you know rental ghost ship. Those people know what's up, you know, because you want your debuffer to be able, you know, debuff rental character to be good for any debuff build, you know. So, but these having no dirt is pretty bad. Even though they're like modern, they probably should have looked for like a better debuff. But then, like I said, the ID final is kind of funky nowadays. because like we have like the grand blue multi-setting stuff. People keep setting everything differently like, all the time. So none of the records you hit on the ID finders are accurate. It's like I do a search to get like no, I narrowed it down to 10 results of like a lot of like requirements I want, and like of the 10, only 1% is accurate. The other 9 are all wrong. I'm like fuck, dude, how am I gonna find a new one if my like getting like a 10% hit rate on the actual accuracy of the ID finder? No, the search tools are like they're very updated now. It's just that like because like you're setting so many like well not this guy actually he said nothing, but yeah you can set so many. I think people just keep switching, and then like the search tools you know like they actually updated so that like the user can request and refresh, which really sucks because like I don't want to request a refresh. I want the refresh list already. But yeah. Anyways, we've been yapping too much. Looks like the only opponent might be this Transcend, even though her power looks bad. The other teammates don't look very crazy. I think the problem is like the ID finder refresh rate is like you don't really want to tax the servers, right? So the refresh rate it's just not keeping up with the people's update rate. And I guess you know every time I go look, it's a bad timing, I suppose. I never. It's very. I'm having a lot. I mean, I still find good stuff, but it's just so much harder. It's just a very frustrating. The opponent's more Falcon going ham. She might be panicking. What's happening? Like Ricky going in front of Falcon would be good if it allows Falcon to trigger the NPR ultimate. I'm hoping that happens. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we did trigger into your ultimate on Falcon thanks to Ricky. But Ricky might just be like, "This is my rate." That's good. That's fine. Dude, Espoir is struggling today all of a sudden. But I mean, it is like Falcon wake up mode, right? The rest of the day is Falcon Ace. Oh, out of nowhere, we must hit our acceleration on Espoir City. We do have debuffers we're dealing with. The Victoire Pisa is kind of close. We guys compete with each other, that's good. Espoir out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, me talking shit and then she logged in, that's funny. Okay, so it looked like it was kind of questionable for a little bit. But we missed a awakening skill. You don't really want to be whiffing. Espoir City, did you whiff a lot? Well, we whiffed. We were not behind anyone for 3 seconds. We whiffed the gold version of third slipstream. This one is what is it? This is the evolved version, the stereo evolution of. We missed all the slipstream skills. This is also the. This is the. Is that the same as the other one? I'm already forgetting. It is the same. Yeah, this is just the dust path, which is the slipstream. Mr. Heal, whatever. Hate to see goals being missed, but like those are they have like special requirements. You have to be behind someone. So like, in order to trigger them as a runner, you really have to be really close to the rest of the runners in order for those situations to happen. It's a lot more likely for like paces and below to be behind someone. Esper City US1, no S distance. Teammate is transcend, no S distance. Guts build, stamina is really bad. Is the Esper also a guts? No, it's a stamina build. We have an OG Smart Falcon with S distance. The power is okay. Actually, this build is like okay. We have like wasted skill choices. We double circled on a non-core distance. So this is a 2000 track. So you're like wasting skill points here. It's also not bad track. I think for OG Falcon to compete, it's kind of hard. Cause like this skill, I think the other version is better, but it's like a current speed. There's 2 evolutions for lane movement skill. But you might want, it's like the only reason you need to keep it the regular one is because you get the runner combo. I don't know, it's like, it's really hard. You could probably do it if you really wanted to. But with my knowledge, I don't know if I could do it. I guess, yeah, I don't know if I could do it. Yeah, it's basically, no, like position sense. She has a... Is it? I think that's position sense, right? No, this is the... Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's part of the runner combo, but her evolution kind of fucks with that because it evolves to like a final leg instant speed skill, which is like, it's great to have those skills as a runner, but not at the cost of the runner combo. So it's just kind of awkward. We have an S distance Esper with really mediocre stats. And a Falcon was slightly better. So I think everyone just kind of looks average. Yeah, so look how many runners there are. For me to not play runner myself, I would be losing. Because if I bring like 3 paces here or something, it would still be like 5 runners and you just die instantly. You can't even take top 5 for positioning. So you know, I'm kind of forced to play the matchup against other runners, my own runners. And I don't really have any backline dirt. There are very few top tier backline dirt characters. Like Victoire Pisa is like a new character who like recently came out who has it. That's not normal for dirt characters. So, you know, I'm in a really awkward spot, right? So it's like, well, who am I supposed to bring if I don't bring runners? There's no choice. Aurora doesn't even have speed skills. All her skills are healing. Transcend going crazy. She might be ulting or panicking. So we passed her, so it must have been a panic. Usually when you like get ult and stuff, it's because you're getting a lot of speed triggers. You don't really fall back. Wow, that's a really early ultimate for Ricky. What the heck? Oh, am I blocked? No, she blew past everybody. What is happening? Ricky locking in? Falcon going in too. What the heck? What is happening? Okay, she triggered a bunch of skills, but it didn't look like she really triggered like... I guess she chained them, they didn't happen on the same time. Chaining is actually better. Falcon go crazy. Dude, everyone hitting Zenkai split at this almost the same time, that's pretty cool. I think there's a guts compete? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kind of felt like this should be the normal outcome because the opponent's stats were a little bit lower. And the skill points like lacking by about 1,000. 1,000 skill points is a lot of skill. See, we almost didn't whiff anything. Whiffing these two sucks, but you know it's better than whiffing a gold. They say she whiffed like an opening leg, 1.8 second skill, and then one on the dirt skill. Wow, we missed a lot of skills on Esper City. What the heck? So we crushed them with better stats, I guess. And then Ricky, what do we got? Yeah, not missing golds is good. Missing, this is the I think you guys have this on like lead pride. I think it's, yeah, it says Cento pride. Yeah, lead pride. I think 3-second skill, very good. I think the gold version is called Top Runner, and that's like the once you guys. I mean, the next runner card for global, I think, is the Morozinski Sun Tzu Speed. She gives you a gold version of that skill. It's called Top Run. That is very important for runners during that era. Oh, is the Ricky, not Ricky, is the Smart Falcon comeback being ended by this? Wow, this low rank has no S distance. Okay, let's go. Almost 8,000. Who's the teammates? It is a Transcend with 10% no S distance, and a Taro Mae no S distance. That guy's not competitive. Maya no S distance. Dude, not having S distance on a runner is crazy. You better not lose to this team. Nobody here has S distance. The win rates are kind of high. 40 plus 61.8. And then the Top Gun. So the under 70, like 66.8. No, 67.3. Yeah. So I think we win this unless something catastrophic happens. No lace was very good. Looks like we had a really strong opening for Espoir City. I saw her hit some of the supplementary acceleration skills. We hit the full combo on Falcon maybe. Ricky falling behind. Ricky might be out of so this positioning tells me Ricky missed a few critical skills. Well, like Falcon and Espoir City hit a ton, like all of their skills. Because you see how much distance we have against all the runners. Ricky missed like a few critical things. We're probably gonna see a bunch of skills missing on Ricky's list. Falcon was gonna be a very short missing list. Wow, Falcon is locking in. After helping us qualify, she's actually doing her job. So we've seen like the few Super Runner teams so far. I'm actually a little surprised at what's it called? How bad the Super Runners are. I'm actually very surprised. Cause like all the Super Runner teams, we've seen the runner pass them, not even in like getting to the final leg, right? Passing them in the middle leg, which is very surprising. And then the Suzuka today, we passed them in the opening leg, which is like not normal. Like Super Runners do not fall off that hard, which is like probably a good thing I pivoted away from Super Runners. That's how they're gonna behave. They would have like a dead character, like a super dead character. That doesn't even help the runners if they're just gonna fall off. Because I noticed, you know, I was saying like everything we have for the deck, for the runner deck, is like, they're like you have to be behind someone, which is good if you have a bunch of regular runners. The super runner is never behind anyone. We missed taking the lead on Smart Falcon, and we still had a great start. How? What is this game? Okay, wait, 1 second. Where is the start of the race? We're right here, right? So we get all the greens. Groundwork activates, concentration activates. We trigger a really early gold skill. So this is us trying to overtake people. We get the danger avoidance position sense combo. That's what kept us ahead. And then we had like Uma stand, and then we go into the middle leg. Okay, so all of this stuff. So the runner combo saved us basically. So let's look at Ricky. I don't know, like this, she didn't even have that bad of an opening. So we get like leaders, pride, Uma stand, get all the acceleration. We whiffed on the supplemental cell, but that's like, that's fine. You know, that's just extra. We got the opening lay, we got the... Yeah, we had... Man, what happened? How do we fall so far behind? We start, and she's number 5, right? That's number 5. So we start and instantly fall behind. That's crazy. What the heck? Espoir City. We missed groundwork. Wonderful. Oh wow, we actually hit the 4-4 weaker. He's the underdog basically. Like we got extra speed for not being popular. That's great. We have a lot of top speed. So we hit, we missed groundwork, but we do get the supplemental acceleration with taking the lead, get danger avoidance, but we do not get position sense. That's not good. But then like the skill right here, the Pioneer Gold, this is the thing she was lacking in the previous scenario. She gets this skill from, like this is the new one, right? I'll be talking about. This is fixes her opening, so that keeps her with the lead. So that's great. It's nice to see that the plan coming together, you know, like you put in the work to, you know, do the race. You're like, you know, it works the way you plan it. You're like, that's us. That's why, you know, that's why this game is like pretty interesting. But sometimes, like, I think global in the beginning, where you guys are at right now, it's a little bit harder to have the slight modifications because you don't have enough skills. But in Japan right now, because there's so many characters and so much skills and so many like ways to take the build, depending on what you bring, you might need to adjust your team's composition to fit what you need, as opposed to following like the recommended stuff. Because the recommended is a guideline. You know, they give you like the core. You know, this is what's good. This is how you build it. But then, you know, maybe your character is missing a few of the key stuff because they're not like the top tier characters. So then you have to go into the, you know, the theory crafting. It is an Xmas augury. Oof, bad guts. So like, they're renting the power slot, which is like very common. It's actually pretty good if you're renting the power slot because it means you have the speed cards and the wit card, which is very important to have the wit card. But they chose one of the weaker, the older power cards to rent. This is a single gold. This was like year 3. I don't think this is a year 4 card. It's called, I don't even remember when it came out. It's a while back. And it's like it came out before Espoir City, the character. So it's definitely not year 4. I picked up Espoir City year 4. If it's year 4, no, this is year 3. It has to be before Almond Eye, because Almond Eye introduced the doubles. Yeah, so like this is wrong. This should have brought the anyone else, honestly. Anyone. Okay, so we have Espoir City. Are you? This is also a peso. This makes more sense. Like, what is this? You have 5 motion. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? This was trained on the 18th. This must be earlier. This is later. Nothing makes sense. Does Espoir have some kind of heal you want? Oh, that's her own heal. This is the 3 skills in the final leg healing. 3-7. I don't know if that works. You have a lot of heals. What the hell is this? Okay, so they are not timing her ult. What's the point? You still have, like, Christmas Ogre is almost impossible to play the old style now because everything is like a hybrid heal. So she just has like a middle leg ultimate now because of the way there's so many heal skills now. You can't actually time it. I think if you aim to time it, you actually run out of stamina. Is that right? I'm thinking about it right now. I don't think that's right because I don't have that much healing on my team. And she's not a guts. I don't know. I still think it's wrong. Like, don't bring on that healing. So that team is not super scary. So the other team, double runner, Soju is probably what I would do if I had the characters. This Falcon looks pretty okay. The Transcend looks really scary. What the fuck? Why is your guts so high? Basically max stats. And the stamina is ultra high. This is a crazy stats. 8134 is really good skill points. Stamina, that's 9. With speed. What the heck? You can hit that high with only 9 stamina. And then the Pisa, 40% win rate. Okay, yeah. So if I could do that, I think that's what I would do instead of Ricky. We might lose. Like the Transcend is crazy because the Gust is so high. We cannot risk Gust competing with her. That's really bad. The Falcon is pretty average, and then the Pizza looks pretty okay. You see like the 1 and 2 because the stats are so high because the Guts builds. The game basically uses Guts and Wit to calculate your popularity. Higher Guts and Wit you have, the more popular you are. They have a very good start, except for Esports only falling behind. Actually, we were actually struggling over something. Yeah, the Transcend looks crazy. I'm not surprised we're like suddenly losing out. But being behind them might actually be a winning pattern against how strong that Transcend is. We're kind of relying on inherited skills. So inherited skills, we have a 2-5 position one. We kind of need it. But the average Falcon got in front of us. That's not good. We do trigger the ultimate. Now we need to get ahead. Oh, we might not actually catch up at all. We'll see. I mean, she's been locking already. Why not just locking all the way? We're gaining speed, but the other Falcon's also gaining speed. Okay, that's not okay. Oh shit! We suddenly hit the Mihono Bourbon Gold right before we gotta speed carry over on a gold skill right now. You hit first before the ultimate's activated. We take the angling. Oh, with the speed carryover, let's go! Okay, I see a Pisa kind of out of the corner of my eye. Do we get a Gust competition on Falcon? I don't think she's. Uh-oh, there's a Gust compete on. No, man. The fucking soldier, I swear. Yeah, she almost did it. Who do we Gust compete with? I don't think it's the Soju though. It might have been. Let's check. Who do we? Man, that was so close. Yeah, we don't. It's a lack of super runner. It kind of can't be though. So what is the actual number on the? Pizza is not gate number 7. We go to Ricky, who got the Guts compete. Who did you Guts compete with? Guts compete is right here. Ricky is number 6. We are next to 3 and 7. 3 is the Transcend probably. So we might have Guts competed. There's a At this positioning, it's possible we actually did compete with the number 7, the Pisa. Man, that sucks. That's frustrating. Yeah, what do we miss? Oh no, Sparsity, what happened? We missed every single skill. Yeah, Ricky missed a couple. We cannot miss golds, dude, against strong opponents. Falcon only missed 1. If we hit the danger avoidance, we probably could have won that. Taking like the good positioning as a runner right away is so important. Yeah, so like I think we cut. So I do think we guys competed Ricky versus the Pisa, because if we got competed with the Transcend, we have so much less guts. The Transcend would have passed Ricky, so we definitely didn't compete with the Transcend. She's number 8. It was either compete with 8 or 7. So we boosted this Pisa with the guts compete to pass ourselves. That's unfortunate. Still, like we recovered the win rate. 4-1. Falcon locking in for 2 of them, and I think the one she lost was second place. We can double check real quickly. So yeah, second place Falcon. Second place Falcon. So she's locking in, and then we lose. She's super locked in this entire ticket. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like Falcon is not badly built. I don't know why she's not performing all of round 1. She's locking in right now. So let's hope we keep that to the final ticket. Yeah, like in terms of like team composition, I have not ran a debuffer team in like such a long time. All my debuffers out of date. I only run debuffs when I run out of time. I've done it a few times, or if like my third actually doesn't do anything, I switch to a debuff only for finals. Just because I don't think the third will do anything. I don't know if I'll do that for this one. I might switch out Ricky for a debuffer. We'll see. We'll really have to see. Because I really don't like disrupting the team setup unless I know the last person absolutely is doing nothing. Because maybe you lost because you switched the team, right? You can't ever know for sure. Let's see, Smart Falcon, no power. You cannot have no power in the modern day. US2 Terrorize. These are kind of crazy stats. 32.7 is a pretty normal. What is this ghost ship? This is a. Is this real? Or is this a daily trial character? A team trial character? It almost looks fake. But I don't see any use. Like, I'm confused by this build. Like, the deck is normal. The rental parent is not normal. But like the printing, the money, like the gacha parent is very good. What is happening? Why do you have ghost ship? Like, what's the reasoning here? What do you mean by that's a fake Uma? I don't understand the build. Like, that's the ace on the team too. He's doing really good, 32.7. But I don't understand the parent choice. Oh, team trial? No, she's not a team trial one. That's why it's confusing. The deck is normal. The one side, the non-rentals parent side is very good. It's a very good parent selection for the ultimates. But the rental side is like very confusing because none of these ultimates are usable. I think these are all. I think the grandparents on the rental side is like selfish. Like the Bubblegum Fellow does not pass the ult, and I don't think Blaze Brian passes the ult too. But they took the ult. I don't know what it does. Nobody ever talks about it. That's why I don't know what it does. We have the S speed, S intelligence, stamina, basically max, almost max. It's not max. 1800 is max. It's really high. It's actually wasted stamina. It's too high. And then the power is almost max. Speed is almost at 2200. It's crazy. Got the double circles. There's almost like no wasted skills. I think they have so many skill points. They're actually buying extra. Like 8108. Is it all double circle though? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they don't have fast learning. But this doesn't work here though. So there are like a few useless skills here and there. But overall, there's like almost no waste, which is like confusing. So I'm just trying to understand, why would you bring Ghost Ship Ultimate? Like, maybe if you whiff like one of these skills, you can trigger it later. But the problem when you're running like Ghost Ship on the Ace is that ghost ship can trigger a skill acceleration skill at the wrong timing. That's like the risk, because like for example, you want this to trigger at the best timing, and then ghost ship's like, oh, I'm gonna trigger it sometime in the second half of the race. You trigger it before the final leg, it can hit your acceleration skill. And then you get gimped, right? You don't want that. I don't know like why there's a ghost ship here. Are they just gambling? What is the reasoning for that? Yeah, it says like race second half, there's a chance to trigger the gold skill. So like you can cross the halfway point and it triggers your acceleration. And then you're fucked for the final leg. That's why no one suggests it. What's am I missing something here? Anyways, whatever. Spent too much time thinking about something that is not meta. That's Gambler, that's right, it's Gambler. UA6 Ricky 7709. Yellow Falcon, no S distance. Hate to see it. 7,000. Why is the skill point so low? Wow, you don't have a stamina card. So this is crazy. Like, there's no reason to not have a stamina card because we have the free pass. Who's your? Oh, it's the Esper City. Okay. I mean, this one looks okay. Very average looking. Actually, the width is really bad. I don't know what I'm looking. Okay, so let's take a look at the free-to-play stamina stuff before we start that one. I'll start it after this. So if we look at the free stuff, Kid has some lacks of free card now. So it's like the New Year's, Machikane, Marazinski. Jungle Pocket is actually crazy to be here. This is an amazing card to be free. Condor just recently got added. So we have like Satano Diamond, Super Creek. Oh, okay. The newest one was the KS. Similarly, Chris S. Yeah, like this, you could just get a Super Creek. So that's like really confusing. Watching the video saying the battle pass gets straight for 2 SS support. What very much you pay for it? Is that right? Doesn't that make sense? Take a look. So we look at the battle pass. The right side is the premium, left side is just the standard, right? So we have like crystals, more crystals than the standard. You get slightly different stuff on the track, slightly more crystals. Yeah, you get more crystals. You get a banner on standard. Like the key thing I know, like the same thing if you were going free, if you get 5 tickets per month, if you pay to get 25. Oh yeah, but the thing is like those SSR cards are garbage for a paid player. Like that list I showed you from the shop, that's all you get. None of those are like modern cards. None of them have double gold skills, right? It only goes up to like year 2 at most. I don't even think there's a year 3 card in there yet. But the key thing is that you get this. You get like the sunlight crystal shard or the rainbow crystal shard. That's one of them. And then you get 2 extra shards each month, which is the actual big deal. I keep forgetting about it because you get more of the blue tickets, but you don't need the blue tickets as like a whale who, if you're a whale who is up with the meta, right? These blue tickets are worthless. You might use it to trade for cards to break into the cleats. I think that's kind of like whatever. Also getting cleats. I was pretty sure there's like 2 rainbow crystals, but every time I recount it, I end up with a different number. So it might only be 1 extra one. I'm looking at it right now. I don't see another one yet. There might only be 1 extra crystal shard. It's actually not that amazing to get the premium. The thing is that you do get like what's it called? You get more blue tickets, but they don't really matter, I don't think. Yeah, where's the second crystal shard? I swear it used to be 2, but it might only be 1 now. Cause each time I recount it, I always get a conflicting memory about what it is. Like it's either it's never been 2 and I just hallucinated it, or I miscounted it the first time, or they patched it to only be 1. Cause I do not see a second crystal shard, which means only get 1 extra per month, which is like good but not amazing because you need 20 of it to trade for 1 uncapped crystal. So you need to get like, yeah, I don't see it. I guess you only get 1. What the fuck? I think the best deal in this game is really the spark reroll. If it's 2 extra, I think it's good. I swear it used to be 2, but I really don't know because like I don't spend money. So it might only be 1. And 1 is like, it's nice, but it's like, if you put another 1, people might be more incentivized to buy it, you know? Because those blue tickets are just old cards, whatever, man. It's like, why would I use Jungle Pocket or El Condor Pasta? Because they're not even 80 specialty rating cards. When I can just like use the newest top of the line speed card, right? Like they're gonna need to be like better than anything you could possibly get. Smart Falcon locking in. She's doing the full combo. You can see her run to the side, run back as the combo taking place. Oh, what happened? She went crazy all of a sudden. Esper keeping up. Ricky is not that far behind. But I think she missed a critical opening skill. I wasn't talking shit about Falcon. I've been begging her to carry since day 1. She's supposed to be carrying the team. That's her job. She's the ace. Like the only reason when Esper even wins is because Esper has fast learner. But like the quality of like the Smart Falcon compared to the other runners, she like nobody compares to Smart Falcon. She's actually better by like half a tier technically. Cause like her opening is so strong, and then her like other skills are so good at like as like the whole runner strategy. She has no weakness. That's why I'm just like, why are you losing? You have no weakness as a runner. Like Esper has a weakness. Opening leg sucks. It's only because of this new scenario she's able to fix it, you know? Because like I read in the last was last year, right? During the onsen scenario, actually had like triple runner as well, but it was Ricky, Esper, and Marzinski. And I think the carry was Esper because she's just newer. And like it was so hard fighting like what's it called, like Onsen Transcend and Blue Falcon was so hard to beat because they were like the top, because they both get concentration, which is like what we're lacking on like Esper City. Like not like right, I hate concentration, but the only reason why she's winning at all is because we're like replacing concentration with more speed skills, and that's how I like to play because I hate concentration. But you know, for Falcon it's built in, so I just buy it because it evolves into like acceleration in the beginning. So we missed 1 gold. It's the last spurt one, so it's kind of whatever. Because for like runners, the final leg stuff is not as impactful as the early leg stuff. So we do miss groundwork, we miss the double circle speed. Another like this is evolve slipstream. We missed that as well. Ricky finished. Yeah, Ricky missed taking the lead. Come on, man. Can't be missing that as a runner. That's like the worst skill to miss. Like, no, I already don't have concentration. If you're not gonna accelerate, that's really bad. Yeah, so like, you know, there's so many of the same strategies. There's only 4 strategies in this game, like 4 styles. You have a lot of overlap for characters in terms of what they do. They're all slightly different in some way because of the evolution skill and their ultimates. And you know, the top tier have like, so like what's it called? There are three phases in the game, right? Early leg, middle leg, and final leg. Different timings of the race, the phases. I mean, so like the top tier has something for each of the three phases, and then the older characters, they are missing like one or two of them generally. Like the ones that are missing two are harder to like fix. The ones that are missing one, you can kind of fix that. And but you can still like if you play, if you know what you're doing, you can still like choose to bring like a certain set of like parents or like card gold skills, or some of the skills that don't come from cards, you have to get through only really strong parents. You can fix it technically. So that team with the super runner has no S distance. The other team has a pretty decent looking Taramai. Her guts is a little low. Want to get 11 something, but the skill points are really good. 404. This is a fast learner Taramai, I think. Oh no, the ghost ship, not ghost ship. What am I saying? The smart Falcon. So this player went for the more like final leg power, because this Kita-san White is a hybrid acceleration ult. So if we do not take the lead against this Falcon, it might be dangerous. It looks like she has the full combo, maybe. Actually, don't see danger avoidance. Okay, so one player is not really competitive. The other player is pretty okay, but they have like not uncapped stamina cards, it looks like. Yeah, then Casino Drive not being maxed out is kind of whatever. So Golden Week is different each year for Japan. The very first one is Ghost Ship Week, and then we went to Gale Week. We got all the Uma Sampo stuff. It's been different each year. I don't actually know. I don't remember all of it. But we had Gale Week. We had like Gray Week, which was all the white hair Umas. I think it was the last one last year. I don't know what this year's gonna be. It's different every year. We have a different it's always a different promotion. They do like, they try to make it like kind of fun or funny. Like, you're getting Ghost Ship again. It might have been Ghost Ship for 2, but it's supposed to be different. Like, I don't remember the first 2 years that well. But I'm sure somebody has like, I've seen like people catalog all of them. They're all different each time. I was like, oh no, lock in, but it's a super run, so we're not gonna be first for a while. I have to dig it up. I do see some Japanese people on Twitter. I think it's Japanese. Might have just been like American commenting about Japan, but like they've been documenting every single Golden Week. It's different each year. So like, and then we do get discount gacha. I don't remember when we started getting it though. There is a discount gacha for it. And we get like 80 rolls, which is like the lowest amount. But honestly, free rolls are free rolls. You can't complain. Dude, that Suzuka is going crazy. She's still not dead. This is what a super runner is supposed to look like. She lasts until the end, and then if she manages to stay there until the final leg, she wins the race. But this one might be running out of speed skill. This is not a stamina problem. This is a speed problem. Cause like the way super runners play is a little different from regular runners. You only care about stamina if you're facing like a mirror. If you're doing super runner versus super runner, you need a lot of healing. But if you don't have 2 super runners, you actually don't need that much more stamina than a regular runner. What you do need is like an endless supply of speed skills. Like the super runner needs to be activating speed skills absolutely non-stop. And if she can't do that, she will fall behind. So it's a very different play. That's why I didn't do a super runner. Because 2 of the ghost skills on the deck can't activate for a super runner. I'm not gonna do that. It's just pointless. Like, it's so hard to maintain the super runner's positioning So I have ran a lot of. I have ran a ton of like Super Runner like setups before. I use Twin Turbo, right? And I have like Twin Turbo has one critical races in the for me against strong opponents, and that's only because I have non-stop speed skills on her. It's a very different playstyle. I don't think you can even do that right now on global because like it's maint, and make a new track doesn't let you use it, which is really stupid. They changed that after like make a new track. So I could swear like yeah I think make a new track happens after 1.5 anniversary, right? So then like Suzuka loses it, but you guys got it early. So you lose, but you lost it. And I think they released Vegero Palma during Make a New Track. I didn't have it in Japan. I went back to check like the release timings. And Palma came out during Make a New Track. She didn't have it either. We missed the opening skill that she needs to win. What's it called? For Esport City. And Ricky, without taking the lead, wins the race. We don't even trigger the supplemental. We only have ground war. What in the world? Okay, so wow, you can actually see the position tracking. So she begins in 7, takes the lead, falls to 6th place, goes back to 4th place, back to 2, and falls to 3, and then takes 1. So what happened here on the 1? So we go into. So this is the so it's right here. So this is Dust Bath. So we're behind, I think, Smart Falcon. No, this is behind Ricky. We get the Slipstream, both Slipstream and Slipstream does. We trigger both. We trigger Recommend. Get the Stamina skill. And we get the what's it called? This is the whatever Yarn Evolution skill. We get Power Mechanics is the power acceleration into last foot into angling. Okay. Alright, so we went from that's what happened. So we went from the double slipstream activation to going crazy. Dude, like Kopano Ricky is so strong. She's good. Okay, so she only start being top tier when I think Ongsun Transcend and Parade Smart Falcon Parade Ricky came out. She only dropped that was like year 4. So she's that's how strong she is. She only stopped being meta recently. And she went from like top tier to like A tier. A tier is still A tier, you know. I chose that. I mean, I picked her up because I like the character design. I didn't know she was top tier. I didn't really care during that time. Like, oh man, she's pretty cool design. I like this character. Both for her. I need a duck character anyway, so it's cool getting a duck character. I like the design of her. I didn't know she's gonna be like, legendary Super Saiyan status for the longest time. What the fuck? She's very hard to use though. You have to play her a different way. Before modern times, making a perfect Honoric is very hard. Like Grand Live is when you use her, and making her work in Grand Live is you have to have 6 green skills. That's very hard for Grand Live era. For like modern era, it's very easy. All of this stuff comes from like cards. Yeah, I only needed to like roll like this one skill from inheritance, which is really easy nowadays too. Everything the rest comes from cards. But back then, it's incredibly difficult to trigger to get 6 green skills. And if you don't get 6 green skills, your Ricky is not going to be as strong as she can be. So if you get Ricky and like she's not that good, it's because you are not a good trainer. You have to build her to maximize her power. Anyways, we have a debuff build with a Taramai US3. The guts is really bad. 8234, 22.9% win rate. Transcend is crazy win rate. 65.7 plus. Wow, this guy has like 89, 90 something win rate. Holy shit. This Transcend is cracked. Stamina is good. Gust is a little bit low. Really high skill points. She must be a fast learner. No, she's not even. Oh, it's a... Oh shit, look at all these race essence stuff. This was like, this person had like an inheritance explosion. That's very lucky. I wish I got it. Aggressive. Let's say pacer. Are you not a runner? What is this? It's pacer transcend. What is this secret tech? I didn't notice from the deck. I wasn't looking at the deck. Yeah, because there's a tail here. What is this madness? I didn't even know she couldn't do not run. You know the pacer cards. Okay, so her acceleration in the beginning is a mild medium. Her ultimate is dirt. What's your other awakening skill? It's just dirt. Oh, she doesn't have runner lock stuff. It's just that her ultimate requires you to be like 1 through 4th place to be work for it to work. Well, it happens at the beginning of the race, though. Yeah, so how many runners are there? There is 3. Oh, she might be able to. That's not. Who's my other runners? What the heck? We might lose to her. That's some garbage. Bad luck. Stay go, no S distance. Backline got A much. But no, sorry. I'm saying the wrong names. This is a Victoire Pisa. 48.6, really high. Even though there's no S enough. We're not lose to another not S distance backline character. Interdonna, no S distance. I ran her on dirt before. It's not that hard to train. It's a little annoying, I think. But when I use her on dirt, with like there was like one dirt race I had no characters to use. I trained all the tough women to be on dirt. A very like mediocre champion. I don't think she even did that. It is Transcend. That the player name is very fun. 30% gorilla. What's his? Not even gentle down the tail there. Wow, this Tokai tail has 13 what is that? I think that's League of Heroes. This is a where's Tokai tail then? If you're Tokai tail there, what's going on? That person uses tail for every single League of Heroes, it seems, because you have like 13 stars on that placard. Every time you rank a certain amount in League of Heroes, you could add another star to your placard. You can keep building it. So we have a good start, but we're gonna be top 3 anyways because there's no other runners. So we need to pull away from the Transcend and the terrorize. Panic on Smart Falcon. We do get the heal. Panic didn't last that long. Being in the front is not that bad. If Ricky can keep up this pace for the whole race, he might just win also. Okay, that's really bad. The Transcend already passed us. Wow, the pieces are really close. That's really scary. We need to pull away from these pieces. Why are they so close to us? Oh my god, what is happening? Is she panicking? We better not lose with the ult. Oh, they passed us. What the fuck is going on? We're losing this race. Did we take back the lead? I think she panicked. But the Tormai is really bad. They're too close. The paces are too close. Okay, I already lost first place to the Tormai. It's over. Man, that's what the fuck is so crazy. We didn't even get enough distance. The problem is that we didn't lock them out. We didn't have enough runners. Can't even be mad. That's just like, that's a matchup thing. Like, the whole point of triple runner is to lock out the bases. There's no other bases, you can't lock them out. It's like 4 and 5 position is winnable for paces, and they're really strong. It's like, I think these are like crazy stats. You know what I'm talking about earlier. This player has like a 90% win rate. So it's like, you know, it shows, right? They do have a debuffer. I didn't actually notice the debuffs going off, but it doesn't really matter. Like, the positioning was so bad already. So we missed quite a bit of skills. The panic didn't help us, unfortunately. Generally, like, you want the panic to help. What is it? Yeah, we panic right here. This is opening lane into the opening leg. It lasted 9 seconds. I don't know if that's. I have to keep this number in mind. See what the average panic time is. The longer it is, the worse it is. We missed the heal on Transcend. Transcend got cut up super fast. We missed a few double circles. Missing the heal is kind of bad. Missed quite a bit of goals on Ricky as well. Yeah, this player has secret tech. Like, this Transcend being a pacer was like mind blowing for me. I never seen anyone do that. And the Taramine is just Taramine, it's just normal. But the guts is terrible though. But everything else is like so high. I'm thinking about it a little bit more. So like, because it's the New Universe build, New Universe in the modern day, like her gold skill, which is Luminescence, is like, it's a whole different idea now, the way you use Luminescence. In the old days, Luminescence was the middle leg skill. Nowadays, it's the opening leg skill. So because it's an opening leg skill, it allows the pacers to keep up. But then it's like, it already doesn't really matter for them because we only had 3 runners in that race. If we had like 1 or 2 more runners, it would have been more advantageous for us against the pacer ace team. We had a lot of races today. That's like a ton of, like this one, like 5 runners already. But those 2 pacers back there have no chance. So it's just a matchup thing, you know. What can you do? If the other player, if the 13% gorilla fucking locked in and chose Medicare, it would have been fine. Because he didn't do anything in that race. It allowed the other player of the 90% win rate to just crush us. We didn't get the counter pick setup we wanted against the strong pace. Anyways, this is a modernized double debuff. Grass Wonder, Lovely You on dirt, no S distance. She was meta last month. The partner is a Transcend. Are you also a... Who are you? Why do you have Mile straights? And Mile acceleration. And Mile S. Are you even from the right month? Look, you're training for the wrong track. This is a Mile Uma. You're on the wrong track. You even have wins? One win. Bro didn't realize that we're on medium distance this month. That can't be right, because New Universe is a medium distance car. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. My head hurts. Taramai, no S distance, 40% run rate. Partner with a S distance Smart Falcon of 15.6. How are you losing to the Taramaya? Your stats look pretty. Your wits really good. Yeah, there's really low wit on this player. You have another debuffer that's also modernized. So like usually when you see people modernize the debuffers, it means they do not have a third character or they just don't want to train the third ace. It's really easy to build a debuffer. You don't really need like the stats to matter too much. You just need the skills. So you just do like debuff deck, you skill prune as you play it, and then you just wait till the average results and it's good enough. And then you can even like use all your training to boost the width to maximum. It's really easy. It takes no effort. I could just do one run and do it myself. I just can't be asked to do it. Because I'm not gonna use it. Okay, so if I feel like I'm gonna build a debuffer for finals, I might spend some time to do it, but only for finals, not only for the rest. I don't even do that. I think the team is fine. That's why I'm not retraining at all. The team couldn't do it. They just, hopefully, like, good luck. Trigger your speed skills and your gold skills. Don't whiff stuff. And that will be fine. Ricky going crazy. Hopefully that triggers the ultimate. So we don't trigger it for Falcon. Falcon triggers it for Ricky. And this might trigger it for Falcon, but Falcon might retake the lead from the... No, so we do trigger. Yeah, so they traded places and then gave each other the NTR ultimate. You see a Dominator go off very early. So that Dominator is wasted because it's too early. That Dominator might have been triggered from the Ghost Ship skill, which means that the... it means that Ghost Ship triggered early and wasted the Dominator activation. So the Grass Runner no longer gets the Mayo skill from the Gold City card. But there's a second debuffer. So there's the second monopolizer from like the different Grass one here. Ricky just doesn't care about tiers and this character, yeah, always like her new version is not stronger than her. That's how funny it is. Like Ricky comes out right before Grand Life, and the Parade Ricky came out last year, like near the end of year 4, and she's not stronger than her original release, and that's like almost like a 3 or 4 year. It's like a 3 year gap, and she's not. The new one's not stronger. It's crazy. And like Kopano Ricky is like so versatile that I have seen Sojo Rikis that are very scary. So like people build a Sojo Riki, somehow get 6 greens, and then when she activates she becomes a closer, and it's like holy fuck. What the fuck is this crazy? I think I've lost 2 Sojo Rikis. They're kinda hard to build. Yeah, she's special character, something else. Oh my god, you see this? I never seen this button grayed out. She missed no skills. She activated everything. What the fuck? That's so funny. Holy shit. This fucking lock the fuck in. Just trigger every single skill. Man, missing awakening skill feels bad. Yeah, like Ricky MX power missing nothing, unstoppable. Hilarious. But I think might have seen like closer Ricky's. I don't probably not though, because I think she does. There is so. Let's check her aptitudes real quick. I forget exactly how it works, but there's definitely Soldier Rick. I've seen that. Oh no, Dantsu Flame is back. It's another US. Fuck this character. Yeah, like Dantsu Flame is like my demon. She appears, wins, and leaves. Like, get the fuck out of here. You see, like, yeah, so there's no closing. You see, she's a C aptitude soldier, right? And I see aptitude, short distance. Normally, she's like runner, pacer, dirt with mile or what's it called, medium distance. Some people who are very inspired use this Soldier Ricky, and she's actually very good as a soldier as well. But you need but it's like back in those days, you need to be a whale to do that. You need to have the skill set. Yeah, well, she could, but like the problem is like you can't get 6 screens very easily as dirt. Cause like this skill right here is a dirt skill. You can technically do it, cause her ultimate is not locked to dirt like some of the other dirt characters. But one of her evolution greens is locked away, so you can't really do it. Her other evolution is also dirt. So you could do it before evolutions kick in, but you do not want to do it after it kicks in, basically. Anyway, let's look at the opponents. Terrorize, no S distance, A4, width is kind of bad. This deck can push way higher. You're borrowing the wrong stamina card. This player is not playing to the potential of the deck. Christmas Ogre, no S distance. This is the wrong deck. Like, you just borrow the proper stamina card. But even so, like this build is like kind of questionable. The stamina is so poor. What am I looking at? What is that skill? That's new. Oh, why do you have winter? It's not winter time. I think the winter comes from the phenomenal. This is a green, not green. This is a Christmas card. And then you have a Pacer, Ricky with no S distance. Actually, she does have Winter Run. Okay, I forget if Phenomenal gives it. She might not give it. I might just be saying like falsehoods. I forget exactly what she gives. The Phenomenal quite does give one of the best new Pacer skill. You have to bring it from parents though. So if you don't want to bring it through parent inheritance, that means you have it on her on your ace maybe. Let's see if she has it. She doesn't have it. What's the point? Like, you bring the card and don't even use the best thing about the card. This skill, you want this skill. This is like a 0.25 skill, very strong. But it's like, why don't you have it on Ogre? Yeah, you have it on Ricky. Is Ogre missing it? Did I just not see it? Yeah, you just don't have it. Anyways, let's see. S distance, OGs, Top Gun. That's actually a pretty decent. The skill points is really high. This is a aggressive deck. No healing, go all in on the squeaky skills. With an OG digital, you must be a. Okay, so she's also a pacer. Wow, 60, 80, 675. Why is the skill point so high? I've never seen above like 80. Okay, so I've seen 9,000 and like over 9,000, but those are like not champion meeting builds. Those are like max everything builds, right? Best card of in the slot for like the best of that type of card, but not best for skill spread and like the actual champion meeting. I never seen skill point this high. It's digital with like no win rate. What the heck? You have fast learner like double circles everything. You have the some of the inherited stuff. Dude, this guy like these players are very scary because they're like, I think they're like really good at the game. They just choose to not use like meta characters probably to challenge themselves. Because like these characters have like easily over 8,300 skill points. None of them really are like not regular meta. Like YouTubers would never recommend this to regular players. 56.4. I knew it. Like every time a Dantsu Flame shows up, those Dantsu Flame players are fucking monsters. I hate these players. I almost always lose to them for some reason. I don't even understand why. So like one of our skills used to be what is it? This one. The white version of this skill is like a very strong mild medium track skill. You pass it along on parent inheritance all the time, and except for like recently. Recently it became on a card. But her skill used to be the secret weapon to win everything, and now people just bring her, and they bring the other secret weapon, which is this skill. This guy's a monster. I hate these players, dude. Every Dantsu Flame player is a menace. I think I beat like only one in my whole history of fighting these bastards. And that was like yesterday. I lost to every single dance. Which is funny because like I haven't watched the movie, the Jungle Pocket movie. I think that's when she shows up because she's like Jungle Pocket rival or friend rival character in the movie, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's Jungle Pocket the movie, right? Because the other one is the 4-episode web series. Yeah, so like, she is pretty popular. A lot of people like that character. And she's not really. There's nothing wrong with her, right? It's just these players always terrorize me every month in PvP. They just fucking show up and like they win and disappear. I'm like, how I lose really badly generally. And I'm like, why am I losing to these off-meta characters? What is going on? Fuck, the top gun is already passing Smart Falcon. And then like the fucking like Dantsu Flame's right there too. What in the world is happening? That top gun has to be panicking. There's no way. Oh my god. There's no way that's a run of my own top gun, dude. That has to be a fucking Dantsu Flame are in the lead. Is what I'm talking about. How come I never can beat these fucking players? I hate this fucking. I hate this character. I never beat this fucking character. What did I just fucking say? What the fuck is this fucking shit? Fuck this character. Why are you always here to terrorize? You win and you leave. God damn it. So this so she does have the what's it called? The ultimate for Love's Only not for Still in Love is like 300-meter augury skill. I hate this character. But to be fair, every single Dantsu Flame Oshi player is fucking strong. Like this build, the whole team is like fucking crazy. The digital is I think only there to like enable it. I don't even think he cares about digital having wins or not. Yeah, but like the Mount pushing up so quickly, it has to be like, let me check. How many? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have enough runners. This is the problem. Like, because this is the way the meta works right now. The Pesa deck is incredibly strong. It's actually the strongest deck in the game. There's no other deck stronger than the Pesa deck. Like runner deck is not good enough to beat Pesa deck on its own. The only reason why runners can win is because we lock them out of their skill activations by having too many runners in the race. It's the only way runners can keep up. And we didn't even whiff that many. Okay, Espressity whiff a ton of stuff. That's so unfortunate. If we didn't whiff these accelerations, we might have caught up. I don't know, man. Like the positioning was so bad. Like, right here, like number 8 is Mayano, I'm pretty sure. Number 4, I think, is the Dantsu Flame. Yeah. So somewhere around here. That Mayano went crazy. I wish I could see what they did. I don't understand how we got caught up so like in the middle of leg too. Like being caught up here is really bad. There's no way to win because if they cut up here near like right here near the final leg, that's already very difficult. But catching up like in the middle of the middle leg, dude, that's impossible to win against them. Is Dance Flame that good? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is like her awakening skill that has like the white skill you want to pass around. You can get that from cards now. I'm gonna have to double check her kit. Dance Flame ruining my raccoon. That goddamn character. That's what I'm talking about. She came, I just got destroyed. I've like never beaten that character except once. And I think the one time I beat her, it was because we had like 5 runners. I think it was yesterday. We locked her out. But like a straight up fight, we can't beat her. I don't have that character, so I can't bring my own. Okay, so Espar City losing some of her win rate, which is like not surprising because like we have a lot of losses, but Falcon locked in. We have way more wins than Falcon. She needs to lock in a little bit harder, honestly. We do need a bit of luck because like what's it called? The paces are too strong. Like people have been complaining how strong paces are. Honestly, I think since before the new scenario, because even though like Bourbon card came out, it still felt like we were behind. As I mean, well, not we. It's runner players. I play Aries, I don't really care. But like runner players, we felt like they were behind because we can't keep up with the power of the pacer deck. Then the reasoning is that like all the best pacer cards have higher skill points than the rest of the cards. Like right now, the weakest deck is the closer deck. They are actually like about like 1,000 skill points less on a good like. If you do it to compare like the very best runs like of each one, like in general, closer decks have the least skill points. You can still get lucky. It's really hard to roll high. Yeah, it's true. I think front is being punished because they've been strong for so long. The problem is like they're still strong in League of Heroes. So even though they lose in champion meetings sometimes, they get their revenge every like 2 months in League of Heroes because it's because of the way the mechanics work. Runner's just too stable. Okay, let's take a look at. We're gonna take a look at what's her face. Dance Flame. I am so sick of this character coming in and stealing my chances of winning. What the hell do you do? First half of the pack, but now later halfway your race, your speed increase effect is stronger on your 0.4 ultimate character. That's not even the highest it goes up to. Yeah, because like for ultimates, the top end was at 0.55 for the strongest ultimates in the game for speed. That's really high. So he's only a 0.4. So halfway through the race, if you're second to 5th position, you get a pretty strong middle leg speed. So that keeps you up with the runners. And then your awakening skills. First half of the pack runner point, second on middle leg is speed. She has a 2-point awakening skill. You get a 2.4 second regular ghost speed skill in the middle leg in the second half, which is closer to the final leg. And then if you trigger that, if you guts compete, you get an instant speed skill. This is fucked up. What is this fucking shit? This is pretty strong. A lot of these like dual activation characters are like really scary. And then random point in the final leg, you get a speed boost. You have a 0.2 acceleration on your awakening skill for final leg along with instant speed. What the hell is this? Okay, she's gonna crack on medium track. No wonder I get bodied by this character. What the fuck? What's your aptitude? It's F Fuck off, dude. You kidding? Dude, this character is cracked. I don't even think she's like that strong in the storyline. Man, Dance Flame Oshi players are eating well. What is this? This shit's crazy. Because like the white version, where is it? At this skill, like 0.24 speed. You bring this all the time. Like for mild and medium, this is such a staple character, like a build. Like before we could get it from the 5 motion card, we try to bring it on parents. But like nowadays, like you even get it from New Universe. What the heck? The Dance Flame build had to be a New Universe build. I'm gonna have to double check it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Like that player, I'm pretty sure. Like, cause the build looked crazy because they're using like old characters. It had to have been a New Universe build. The maximum firepower build. Man, I hate that character. Always comes and ruin my day. So we do qualify for Group A. And we did like recover in the second half. It's like what? We went 2-3, 4-3. It's not the worst. It felt really bad in the beginning. It's my fucking locked in. But we had to get robbed by a Dance Flame at the end. I don't want to see any more Dance Flames the rest of this month. That character always shows up and just wins and leaves. Like nobody ever talks about her, about Uma Tuber. Every time you see a tier list, there is no Dance Flame anywhere. There is never a Dance Flame on the tier list. Never see that character recommended anywhere on anyone's tier list. I never beat that character. They're talking hiding tech, these Uma Tubers. And they're not telling people areas. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Uma Tubers get sniped by these Dance Flame players too. Cause like, well, I always knew she's so. I mean, like, I've always lose to her. So no, for me, it's like, why is this character always showing up and I'm always losing, right? But now I know, like, medium racer, she's kind of crazy. But like, yeah, I mean, all of the Uma Tubers I think they're doing Victoire Pisa builds, so they probably are destroying all the paces anyways, because she's so strong. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Well, I should be back at the same time tomorrow. If not, I'll be like the afternoon, the day after. But we're gonna be doing the same team. We'll qualify. It's all good. And hopefully, we don't see any more Dance Flames. All right. This stream is going way longer than normal. I'm out. See you tomorrow.